welcome back, and let's see together how I will perform on couple Strava segments during today's training. First segment is here, so let's get straight into it. This segment is just under 1 kilometer long and is almost completely flat. What doesn't help today is very strong wind and some very muddy sections. I am currently 25th on the leaderboard with an average pace of 3:48 km, and the goal for today is simply to try and run my personal best while doing my interval training. Today's training is 4 times 1 km by 90 seconds static break, followed by 4 times 200 meter effort by 100 meter easy. I'm trying to beat my personal bests at the segments along which I'm doing my 1K reps will definitely add some more fun. Currently my average pace is probably around the same as my current PB, so I will have to try and squeeze some more out of my legs. I am starting pushing my pace a bit in here, but will be slowing right down shortly and you will hear how heavily I'm breathing. As I mentioned, this video was recorded only a few days after my difficult 2 weeks break, and I can feel it now, how much fitness you can lose in such a short time if break from running is combined with stress and lack of sleep. If you are an average amateur runner like me, I'm sure you can relate. If you watch my previous videos, you would know that I was meant to run a trail race at the end of last month, and then I had planned to attempt my first sub 20 minutes 5K on the following weekend. Unfortunately, life had a different plan for me. My son was taken to the hospital and he required an emergency surgery. He is absolutely fine now, recovered very quickly, but back then I had 2 weeks with no running, a few sleepless nights, constant stress, and not the best diet either. So to be honest, my 6-7 weeks of progress in preparation to short distance running on the flat terrain reverted almost back to day one. And even now, over a month later, I'm only starting to include some sessions in my training. As in the last 3 weeks, I was only doing easy runs. This video was recorded about 3 weeks ago, and I think it was my only specific session in the last 5 weeks or so. But no complaints. If life knocks you out, you need to get up from your knees and keep moving forward. Sorry for today's video quality. The day was very dark, cloudy, with spells of rain, and with such a poor lighting, unfortunately video quality is expected to be much worse. The good thing is, I have another video which will come out in the next few days. It was recorded on a sunny day, so it is much better quality. I am starting to struggle a bit here, but pushing yourself a little bit out of the comfort zone on these reps is the only way to progress and become a stronger and faster runner. I am finishing my first rep with an average pace of 3:42 km, beating my PB by 6 seconds and moving up from 25th to 16th position on the leaderboard. I am starting my second 1K rep on the same path but going in the opposite direction. This segment is also just under 1K, and I am currently 6th on the leaderboard with time of 3:35 and an average pace of 4:01. Let's see if I can do any better, beat my PB and move up on the leaderboard. Going in this direction, I am also battling a headwind, so one thing is for sure, it's not any easier. Over the last few weeks, when my channel lost momentum and I wasn't able to upload any videos, I have lost a couple subscribers, and to be honest with you, this is an absolute killer for the channel, as most likely YouTube will not be happy to push my content to the new audience now. So if you like this video or you like any of my previous videos and would like to see more, please leave a comment below. I wasn't going to ask you for it when I first started my channel, but with unexpected circumstances that I have faced, Any support would be much appreciated. It will not only motivate me to create more and better content, but also show YouTube, viewers' interaction, and hopefully recommend my content to the wider audience. Thank you. My shoes today are A6 Fuji Speed 2, definitely good choice for these faster sessions on the trail. If you are wondering where exactly I am doing my training, I am in the Daniker Park in Kirkcaldy, Scotland. There are some great trails in here. This is my regular training ground. We have so many options in here that we can choose from flat to hilly, easy paths, some more technical trail sections, and distances of anything between 5k up to 30k for the longer runs. These longer distances requiring crossing the road a couple of times, but apart from that, 95% of the routes are all on trails. So if you are local, I couldn't recommend this place enough, especially if you prefer to run on trails rather than the roads. I have started this rep much faster than my 5k race pace, which is not the best strategy for 1k tempo reps, but because I'm also trying to run my segments PBs, this extra speed is exactly what I need today to make sure I will beat my previous best times. As expected, this is of course resulting in slowing down in the second half of my reps due to accumulation of lactic acid in my muscles, but as I'm accepting the struggle towards the end and not trying to keep pushing my pace, it shouldn't make any harm. It's stimulating my muscles while moving at this faster pace and preparing me mentally to tolerate the pain better in the race situation. I am finishing this rep in 3 minutes and 19 seconds with an average pace of 3:43 km, moving up 3 places on the leaderboard, taking 3rd position overall. I'm happy with it. I am taking another 2 reps at a slower pace, averaging about 4-minute kilometer and topping it up with planned 4 times 200 by 100, followed by 3k cooldown at the end. Total distance for today is 11 kilometers with 2 segment PBs, not too bad as for my first session after a couple weeks off. That's it for today, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.